Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another live edition of the Speak On It podcast. I am your host, Big Mike. We are in the building live for you tonight for our end of the year wrap up, our end of the year award show 2023. Speaky Awards is here tonight, and it's going to be a good time. Can I get a round of applause for the studio audience? You know that I cannot do this alone. I've got full house tonight. We've got guests coming on. Can't do this alone. I've got the Mad Producer Podcast Poppy in the building.
We've been predicting Speakies all year. We've been talking about the Speakies all year since last year, and we're here. Thank you for coming.
We're finally here for this. It's been talked about all year in the chat. Can't do this. Let's bring Anthony in here tonight. Man of many predictions and some good, not many good, but a lot
Let's see if he becomes the first multi-time winner.
Yes, because he definitely won last year.
I can already feel the hate just imbuing in the air, like these haters. Hater number one right there, and then hater number two. But it's all good though, Fantasy football championships coming soon,
That's not a thing for you. But
I'm putting like a spirit bomb in my energy to prevent this from happening.
We're all gonna send our aura so that you don't win. Also tonight, like I said, special guest, but not really special guest. You can catch him every Sunday with Dylan. The Bridal Boys recapping every NFL game. Steven the Sand Viper is in the building.
Bridal Boys are back again. We're coming to you
live. No net tonight. Just going at it. Comments galore. It's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long night tonight. But can't forget my man. Last but not least, Breezy is in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on? I am super excited for this. Super excited. We've been waiting a whole year for this. And in words of my guy Ja, I kept receipts too. I feel like I got snubbed last year on a couple of things, so I kept receipts. Let's get it. I'm super excited, guys.
Worries.
Kept receipts. So we are going to recap because it's been a long week in sports as it usually is, and we will briefly touch on what's going on in the sports world, as well as giving out some of these awards. We know you're here for the awards, so we're gonna get right to it. How about we give out an award right now? Let's just get right into our first award of the night. How are we feeling? Let's see. This one's easy. We'll do this one. This one's easy. 2023 Speaky for the team of the year. This was actually one of the more landslide victories that we had in the voting with the panel with the Academy. Our winner this year, the Denver Nuggets, winners of Team of the Year this year. It's raising the banner.
Raise the banner. Their first NBA championship in franchise history. Round of applause. Denver will be sending you a trophy.
Yeah, look out in the mail for it. We'll send you something.
Put it right next to Larry O.B.
Right, yeah, same trophy case. Same trophy case.
It's worth about as much. So let's do it.
Thoughts, complaints. Like I said, this one was pretty easy. I think everyone had them on their scorecard in 1, 2, or 3. So that one was pretty easy. We'll stay on the basketball tip. I thought this was going to be, Ja Morant has been a topic in this show. We've missed him. We've missed Ja here. He's been back a week. The The Grizzlies are undefeated, and it only took Ja a week to make people mad. It only took Ja a week to make people some people mad. It only took him a week to make some people mad. Last night,
Ja Wick with his return to the NBA courts.
After getting the alley-oop dunk against the Pelicans, Ja did, just a quick little celebration. I didn't think nothing of it.
Who murdered his pup?
With the John Wick reference.
The streets is mad, man. The streets is mad that they just think Ja just don't learn. Menace, what's up, sir? I mean, he's had a good week. Ja's had a good week.
Yo,
hard to argue with him.
Ja's the man, yo.
Little babysitter. One. He's gonna every time he does a gun thing, he's gonna get criticized.
Adam Silver's sitting there with the band hammer, just ready to go.
Lean all the way into it, man. Fuck it.
Might as well. Because
man.
What are they gonna do now? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna take a stop? They're gonna suspend him from doing a celebration?
They can't suspend
him. They can find him.
Celebration. They can find him.
But if people are shooting threes and doing that,
yeah, but they don't have the same background.
So we're gonna find and suspend Ja because he's doing what everybody else is doing.
Well, maybe not suspend, but it's different when he does it. It's different when he does it.
Because if you do it to him, you got to do it to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're going to turn the NBA into the NFL.
Not everyone's getting caught in their whip with guns. Like that's the thing.
They legally can't do that.
I just think for the optics, it's just not good for Morant to be doing that. Like
optically, no, but kudos to him for not taking it seriously at all. Throwing it right into Adam Silver's face. And then just look at him immediately. You want some too?
I laughed when I saw it. I don't know about y'all, but I laughed when I saw it. And then, boy, oh boy, you go on Twitter and boy, oh boy, it is.
Yeah, I didn't think I really could care less. I thought it was funny, but I'm like, oh, they're fucking apart now.
It's
yeah. That's a fact, man. You can't pick him out of that litter. I know he has priors, but
and Minutes is a good point. There's people who are throwing gang signs up after making shots.
Wasn't John Wall throwing up gang signs like mad?
I know Russell Westbrook when he dropped the 2020 a couple years ago was throwing up gang signs. Nobody said anything to him.
Now I know the night Nipsey died too. He was definitely throwing up some shit.
Yeah, because he went 2020.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the night. Yeah, the 20. Night. Yeah, he was.
You got LeBron out here smoking free throws or shots and stuff like that, and going like this and passing it.
Yeah,
you gotta let them do their thing, man.
Let it rock.
Smoke.
Let it rock as long as he's not actually showing the gun anymore.
As long as he does nothing, bang bang. I think Ja will be okay. But
as long as he's not Ja Wick on Instagram, he's all right.
Lean into it.
Ja Wick on the court's one thing because shoot. But Ja Wick on IG is not here.
I see what you did there, Dylan. I see what you did there.
Draft for a kid. Let's keep it away.
Well, that's funny that you do.
2 snack packs, DJ Notorious. We see you on IG. Hello, thanks for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, shout out to everyone watching us on IG Live for the first time tonight. We are going on there. We are going to keep up with the comments on IG as well. My man Mav is in the building. I think maybe they're trying to make an example for the next generation, but I just feel like they're being like stuck up, but whatever.
Let it rock. Wait till he actually fucks up. Then we'll do that. Then we'll do something.
Yeah, off the court, fine.
On the court, let him brandish all the guns on the court.
But speaking of on the court, the Grizzlies haven't lost since he's been back. They are 4-0, and all of a sudden, quiet as it kept, they've snuck right back into this playoff race. And I believe we talked about this last week. If I'm the Houston Rockets, I'm nervous because here comes Ja.
Ja got Eastern.
Where's Ja?
Player of the week. Ja got Western Player of the Week.
Ja, think about this.
And Jalen Green is mad right now. Jalen Green's been getting benched the last couple nights, not playing defense, not getting a lot of shots up. He's
killing my fantasy team, not hustling.
He doesn't like being coached.
That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like.
He's
immensely talented, though.
Definitely talented. He just needs to just fucking relax and just let the game come to you. You don't got to rush everything. You're a bucket, but you got to learn how to play basketball, my guy.
Having Dylan Brooks on the team is probably not helping.
Definitely doesn't, but stop hating on Dylan Brooks. He's having a good year.
He is. He's clamping
Mike
up.
Hates that man.
And he's clamping up and making threes.
At a very good clip, too. He's not shooting that 60-something% he was shooting, but
that said he was doing earlier this year.
Which we all knew he wasn't going to sustain.
I knew he wasn't. I didn't think it was going to last 2 weeks, let alone 2 months. Did you see him dunk the ball, barely dunk the ball, and then stare at Tyrese Halliburton?
Did he dunk it?
Yeah.
Barely.
But did he dunk it?
Yeah.
Stare him down.
Yeah.
Stare him down. Flex on him. Don't matter.
But he didn't dunk on him. Tyrese was not even in the play.
Was he within 4 feet?
Oh my god!
Is he?
If you dunk the ball, you got to look for somebody.
Is he?
You got to look for somebody.
He's in the poster, Mike.
He's in the poster.
I don't even know if he's in the poster, depending on the camera angle.
Yeah.
Depending on the camera angle,
on the dunk, you got to flex on somebody when you get done dunking the ball. So you got to find someone. You'd be 5 feet away.
I will say, I don't know if the ref didn't see it, but if the ref did see it and didn't give him a T, I applaud that ref because these refs have been out of control this year with the technicals.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that because
there's no way
these refs wrong and they getting guys technicals.
Yeah, man, you saw what happened with the whole Scott Foster thing recently with LeBron getting that block on Tatum Sunday on Christmas Day. Yeah, man.
Menace again, speaking facts. Just, I don't deny
I
that
thought
at
Dylan
all.
Brooks was on the road to Shanghai, played with the Shanghai Sharks and the Mormon Megalodon himself, Jimmy Fredette.
That's all I hate.
Houston, get to the Wong Dong Tigers.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I think Boogie.
Yeah, he is. I just saw
right. He did.
Yeah,
he's there with Dwight. You gotta be careful.
We are not going to elaborate on that.
I didn't say anything.
Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Boogie just needs to be careful.
Okay. Boogie, just be safe out there, Boogie. Just be safe.
It's a kid-friendly show, guys. Come on, let's do this.
Kid friendly.
Kid friendly.
Kid friendly.
Yeah.
Kid friendly.
Yeah, that's a lie. Because it's definitely
when I upload these episodes, I have to put "not safe for children."
In our bio, it says unfiltered.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told Mad Dog to eat a dick last week.
John Morant finding the West. Don't dig up that quote, man. Don't dig up that quote, man. It turned out bad for him after that quote. So you gotta just let it die down. Let him just continue to work on winning these games again before he puts a target on his back that he doesn't need already.
Give him a bit.
Shout out DJ. Thanks for popping by. Can't wait for FSU to lose by 20.
Oh, it's happening.
Now that you got
Be more
15 players in the transfer portal not playing, can't wait to see you live spinning that wheel, friend.
It's not looking good. Yeah, that's not looking good. Not looking good. Go. Menace is saying this. We keep receipts. Menace, that is one of the taglines for this show. We keep receipts here. We keep receipts. And Ja absolutely said it. So you got to stand on business.
Business.
I don't know if we actually want him standing on business. Cyber Eddie in the chat. What's up, man?
Oh, someone let Cyber in here. Why?
Enjoy all the viewers, man.
I guess.
Mike, I can't believe you don't agree that he's in that poster. I mean, you're a Knicks fan, as am I, and I'm not one to believe in this, but a lot of people count that Starks dunk on Jordan.
He dunked on Jordan's head top. What are you talking about?
Oh, on his head top.
What are you talking about? He dunked on Jordan's head top. What are you
saw that? You saw how quick that happened? You saw how quick that happened?
Right on his head top.
Yeah.
Him and Horace Grant caught it. Caught two bodies. Two bodies at the same time. What you talking about?
Just like Pippen on Human the other day. That was earlier today, actually.
That screenshot you posted of that was a wild screenshot where Pippen was literally, his legs were horizontal to the ground.
Mike just looked at it, and that's where his views stopped.
That was just a wild
closed app. He logged out.
That was one where Human tried to fight him, right?
Well, yeah, because Pippen dunked it on him, and then as he was going down, shoved him down and walked over him. Yeah, Ewing should have tried to fight him.
Ewing got so mad and got him trying to fight him right after it.
If that would have happened to you, you would have tried to fight him too.
That's embarrassing as fuck, man.
To this day, Mike doesn't like Pippen because of that.
Hates Scottie.
Look at him, he's quiet.
Hates Scottie.
Grimacing.
Hates Scottie Pippen.
Hey, man.
So Spike Lee, the best New York Knicks.
No. Man, it's just trolling, but
yeah, you Laker fan.
Is Jack Nicholson the best Laker?
He is.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
All right, let's give out another speak. How about we hand out another award? Transition a little over to foosball, as our best game of the year comes from the world of foosball. Our winner for the 2023 Speaky for best game of the year is Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl 57. What a game it was.
It was a good game. Mike and Anthony were at my house, made a lot of food. We enjoyed it. Mike was rooting for the Eagles. I was rooting for the Chiefs. I lost every bet. Actually, no, I got one of the bet. I got the Travis Kelce touchdown and an A.J. Brown touchdown, but Miles fucking Sanders. The Eagle, Nick Sirianni and Miles Sanders, you piece of shit. I'll never forgive you.
Me and Dylan's parlay that day. Miles Sanders.
Fuck you, Miles Sanders. Never forgive you. That's why y'all lost. Loser. Fuck you, Nick Sirianni. But Chiefs won. So that's all.
It was a very good game. Were they down by 10 in the fourth quarter?
Something along those lines. Then Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball. Chiefs get it back. Early in the game. That was in the second half.
That's what gave the Chiefs the lead, I believe.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts had a fourth quarter comeback. He drove that team back and gave them the lead. Patty had to come back to win the game.
Yeah, it all stemmed from that Jalen Hurts fumble.
Back and forth, though.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was back and forth. Like Jalen Hurts was playing unbelievable. That fumble was just costly.
He would have won MVP if Patty wasn't the best quarterback on the planet.
Ever? You mean ever?
Sidebar.
Yeah, it's a little early for that.
Sidebar. There was a lot of random Eagle fans out in Albany because the coach is from upstate New York. There's a lot of random.
I did not know that.
From Coxsackie, that's like 45 minutes from where I am. So it was a lot of just out of nowhere Eagle fans. I was at a house that was watching it, and there was a lot of Eagle fans that was just popping up randomly. I'm like, I've never seen you wear a jersey. But all right. What's up?
EAG.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
And homie was
that whole song.
The homie was crying. What was that? The Star Spangled Banner?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was. I mean, listen, he was overcome with emotion. He was so.
It was for America, James.
America.
You can't do that and then lose. You can't do that and then lose.
You can't do that.
Because now he's a meme.
Well,
yeah.
Well, the whole
Rightfully
team
so.
is crying after regular losses now. So,
and he been doing a lot of that in the last month. They've been doing a lot of losing.
If you're Anthony, you believe this.
Yeah, that's right.
The Chiefs game is game of the year.
Which one is he talking about?
You're right.
All
the first
of
one,
them.
I guess.
All of them.
Remember when
The one
Anthony
which
was
felt
all
like
in on
he
the
hurt.
Taylor Swift to the NFL thing? He was like, okay, I'm over this.
In the beginning, it was cool, but then it was just like, as I'm watching the game, like every 5 minutes, they kept going back. So I'm like, all right, this is starting to feel really forced.
And then the
Slowly but
viewership went
surely.
back to normal.
Slowly but surely started becoming not much of a Swiftie. That's insane.
No.
Because it was just too many. Nah, it was just they were just the camera was just kept switching her too many.
It's Tony
times.
Romo and Jessica Simpson all over again. That's all they used to do during Cowboys.
Or like
games.
times 10.
It's just this Taylor Swift. And Anthony's like, oh, this is great for the NFL. And guess what? The NFL went back to what it does and just went back to its normal viewership because the Swifties were like, oh, wait, we actually don't give a fuck about football. And this is the worst possible year to watch Travis Kelce play because now every Taylor Swift fan is like, does this guy suck? I thought this guy was good.
I remember that Halloween night at the bar, there were so many Travis Kelce jerseys in there. Like, so many of these fucking girls with Travis Kelce jerseys. Like, they're like, we love Kelce. He's the best. I'm like, oh, God.
That's because
That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted for the NFL.
They're
Fake
all
fandom.
fickle like you, Anthony. Those are your people. Those are your people.
You're like, this is great for the NFL. Nothing that's non-organic is good for any organization or company.
Not in the least. The Chiefs might be. I mean, they've got Taylor Swift now, so.
Yeah,
but I don't know. They've been losing. They've been losing. Yeah, they
haven't been looking too great this year.
Be proud of that in-season banner.
Exactly.
Because then when Lakers win the title and you could say you hung two banners from the same season, you could be the most obnoxious Laker fan of all time.
Yeah.
Drop could absolutely be.
First two-time.
But not
greatest. 2023, 2024 Laker team is the best basketball team ever. We got this title and this title.
We're the only team ever to win 2 titles in the
Jordan got that. Jordan got
LA
that.
2-time. We're going to call ourselves LA 2-time going forward.
LA 2-time.
They've also won that banner.
They have not been good since they hung that banner. No. We will talk about the Lakers in a minute. Steven, we gotta bring your Cowboys up to the front because it was all good like 2 weeks ago. Y'all were going to the Super Bowl. Dak was gonna win the MVP. Y'all was gonna get the 1 seed. And then y'all went on the road.
I feel like you're making up most of those things.
It couldn't have been like that in a week.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks before they lost these last 2 games, Dak was going to win MVP.
Dak was going.
The Cowboys might get the 1 seed. They were going to win the NFC East. This was all the chatter that was going on. And then reality hit.
Huh?
Say it again. We didn't hear you.
I said the 1 seed wasn't realistic.
It was realistic 2 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't, because they still were a game. Philly needed to play the rest of their NFC games, and they would have, if they would have had the same record, Philly would have still been the 1 seed, and then San Fran would have been ahead of them because San Fran beat them both. So now, Dallas would have had to have won one of these games for it to be even a conversation. But even if they would have won one of these and San Fran would have had the same record, they never would have.
They still needed Philly to lose one of these games.
It was never realistic, but Cowboy fans aren't really realistic.
I'm realistic.
The only thing that was really realistic out of what you were saying is Dak as the MVP. That was very alive.
Yeah.
Because he was playing very well. And then even in that Dolphin game, he wasn't playing bad. It's just that Bills game, he did not play good.
He didn't play well against Buffalo. He didn't play well against Buffalo, but he did play very well against Miami. He's not the reason they lost to Miami. That vaunted defense that's supposed to be
Gave him the lead. All to do is defense makes a stop, and then he would have been right back in the conversation.
He would have been. He absolutely would have been.
You know who's a unique player we are not talking about in this MVP race that, I just got reminded how great of a season he's having?
Josh Allen.
Raheem Mostert.
Yes, he's on my fantasy team.
He has 20-something touchdowns.
21.
He's having a phenomenal.
Yeah, he's actually having a really.
He's having a ridiculous year.
Josh Allen, you have to put him back. The dude is counted for over 40 of the team's touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then all those picks though, and the turnovers.
That's where it's tough. Josh Allen, since his one of those the last 5 weeks, Josh Allen has really creeped up that list. I mentioned that earlier in the group chat when I was looking at it. I was like, that needs to be looked at because he's been balling. But I don't think he's going to win, especially the way Lamar's playing and the way McCaffrey's playing. He's not going to get those. But I don't know if you want to go into it now, but Purdy playing as awful as he did on Sunday ruined whatever chance he might have had. Because he falls right out.
Yeah. Because what happens when...
But then if he balls out against the Commanders and the Rams...
It's not going to matter. He's playing
It's not going to matter. It's the Commanders.
He went against the number 1 defense, and he was terrible.
But then if he balls out against the Rams aren't the Commanders.
Yeah, but the Rams
are the Commanders.
What are you talking about? The Rams are way better than the Commanders.
The Rams will get up for that Niner game. They always play each other tough, but the damage is done because we saw what he actually is.
And he lost his confidence that game too. Brock Purdy needed to do, if you want him to do put up numbers against Commanders, he had to do that against the Ravens. And the Ravens hit them right in the mouth. And he wasn't able to play within the offense. And if you jump ahead on San Francisco 2 scores, they never win.
They're 0-80 or 0-40?
0-30 heading into the fourth quarter, down 8 points or more, as with Kyle Shanahan as head coach.
Yeah, but they're rarely ever down like that. So at least
when
now,
they do, they always lose.
Yeah. Because you want to see Brock in these situations. Because they always are late. Receivers are. What are you going to do when the receivers aren't always open? How are you going to get them the ball? I'll take away 1 interception because that was batted up.
There was 2 interceptions that were tipped.
Well, they were still bad throw. It was tipped, but he threw across his body, and the Humphrey came and knocked it up.
Yeah, the Ravens did the thing that. I think what the Ravens did against them is going to be used against them going forward in the playoffs, where if you can't get the pressure on him, you stay back and you just play the flat. You play for the jump, the swap.
But not everyone has the Ravens defense, though. That's also the other thing.
You could, but it's just how you scheme it up, right? So any team that's going to play the Niners in the NFC, if you hit the Cowboys, the Eagles, those are the 2 teams that are going to be your biggest chance of doing it. Instead of abusing, trying to be overly aggressive on the pass rush, your ends are, because you're not going to get there. So you're only get to really on the blitz, or if the left side gets some pressure or the right side gets pressure, that left side, you have to take away the flat the way the Ravens did, where they were blitzing their safeties and their DBs. Instead of going fully for the blitz, they would stop and just put their hands up and jump to try to fuck up those short screen plays behind the line of scrimmage.
You see in that game, where Kyle Shanahan literally called 5 screens in a row, and they were all covered.
Predictable.
You take away, but their play calling is predictable. It always has been. It's just the problem is teams go so aggressive to try to get to the quarterback that you let those other things develop. And the Ravens did a great job of preventing those short plays from going long.
Kyle Hamilton, that dude is a problem.
Kyle Hamilton's
That
a
boy
bad
is a
man.
problem.
That's a bad man.
But then again, like damn everyone on that
That
defense
first
is a bad.
interception by Purdy in the end zone was awful.
That one,
Yeah,
baited
that was terrible.
him.
That one play where he got illegal chop blocked by McCaffrey and was it Trent?
Yep.
Or somebody else, the left guard, and McCaffrey got illegal chop block. Brock Purdy ran to the right. He threw across his body to Kittle. That's what Humphrey got to Kittle and knocked it up. Kyle Hamilton got off the ground and picked that up.
Sauce Gardner was saying that Kyle Hamilton must be living life good off the field to be getting the balls just coming to him like that. God's watching him.
Laying on his stomach. That's effort. He gets up, gets a pick.
That was an effort play. You know who will never see making that play? Pickens from the Steelers. We'll never see him make that kind of play.
He'll throw.
Never see him make that kind of
he won't go for the play. He'll be too busy yelling and kicking and pouting.
If you throw him, if he doesn't get a target within the first 2 quarters, he's walking.
He's out. He's out of the game. He's just like, take me out, coach.
So I almost hope for his sake they don't make the playoffs because teams are going to scheme to take him out. And boy, oh boy, because you know he's going to be amped up because it's a playoff game. And if he's not getting the targets, down, ready to go.
These last 2 weeks are going to be crazy. It's such a crowded field in both conferences. These last 2 weeks are just going to be nuts.
Before we keep going, you want to give out another award?
Yes. Let's go. You want to do female athlete or you want to do moment of the year?
Let's do moment of the year.
Athlete.
Yeah, you lose again, Anthony. Moment of the year 2023. Speaking for the moment of the year goes to LeBron James. LeBron James becomes the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. What a moment it was against the OKC Thunder. Fadeaway, swish, headband on.
Asking for the ball. Prayers to Kareem, man. I heard he's out right now. Fell and broke his hip.
Yeah, the concert.
Yeah, like a hit.
Yeah, fell and broke his hip. Is
T's and P's to Kareem.
Definitely.
Shout out to Bron.
Are we doing this right now, DJ? Like
what DJ? What would you have nominated for moment of the year?
Exactly. What?
Like
Who was
as
the
if
voting
this
panel?
moment right here isn't something like we will probably never see this again in our lifetime.
Who was
Ever.
the voting panel?
Us. We were the voting
I
panel.
was saying you was on it, Anthony. What are you talking
You
about?
made votes, Anthony.
Well, I didn't decide none of this.
You didn't pick it.
Please don't make us tell the viewers.
We
what you
kept
put on
receipts.
We
kept
can see
No.
what you picked.
No. We kept receipts. That's what we say it for. Say it. Say
there. We
what
have
was
the
voted.
receipts, Anthony. We have the receipts,
Say
Anthony.
what was voted.
Well, I voted for this one, but there was one I definitely did not vote for. I ain't gonna say it. It's gonna come up later on.
Mike, you got the receipts. What's up?
Yeah, Mike knows what I'm talking about.
Now, what are you doing, Mike? Get the receipts.
So we're only calling out Anthony. That's what we're doing.
No, we
Well,
can.
nobody
do this
else is
on
complaining,
every-
so What are we complaining about? What didn't you vote for, Anthony? Because there's other
The,
people who voted
the,
for.
the album one. The album one. I definitely didn't vote for that.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna
get there because
we're gonna get some music. Actually,
we got some Agents of Chaos on that one.
No, absolutely not. Mine was genuine. I only voted for one though. I only voted for one album.
I did.
The real agent of chaos is Anthony.
Yes, Anthony. All Anthony's picks are just trying to throw everything into flux.
We had so many ties this year because of Anthony. Because of Anthony voting for nonsense.
Picking nothing but the Reds.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that because I'm pulling up his list right now. Anthony literally voted for Ellie De La Cruz in 1, 2, 3 different categories. 3 categories he voted for that man. You know what? I'm not going to get worked up.
It's like a CVS receipt.
So we just had LeBron James's sports moment of the year. Anthony's pick for sports moment of the year was Ellie De La Cruz stealing all 3 bases in 1 plate appearance. That was Anthony's pick for sports moment of the year.
That was a great sports moment.
But of the year?
That was a very good moment. Mike is just a hater. He just doesn't like the Reds. I don't think. I mean, you can tell the audience you're a hater, Mike. It's okay, you know.
Anthony, you're the only one who voted for it.
I'm the only Reds fan here.
You're the only
Ellie De La Cruz, and
God. You guys are all Yankees fans, so of course you're not going to vote for
Anthony.
it. Duh.
I voted for Shohei Ohtani as male athlete of the year.
Well, that's different. The dude's a generational player. You got to vote.
I could have not voted for Shohei Ohtani.
If you didn't, you would have. There's no logical way to not vote for him. Like,
yes, there is.
Come on.
Because there's another athlete I could have put.
There's another athlete.
Who?
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Hey, you know.
It was an open-ended question, DJ. You submit your basically like the Heisman voting. Yes, Heisman voting. You submit your top 3, and it goes off a point system, and that's how you get your winner.
DJ, I would like to know what your sports moment of the year would have been.
Yeah, stop asking questions. Give an opinion.
Yeah, give us a pick.
There was an agent of chaos in sports moments of the year.
We could have put FSU not making the college playoff as sports moment of the year.
That was mine.
That was actually it was. That actually was on Steven's ballot. He's not lying.
Oh my god!
Emilio with a great point. We could have put Domingo German.
Perfect game. You wanted to throw that game?
Look.
Because me and Dylan were on here going crazy on air. We were on air that night.
We just got done recording, and we stayed for the last couple innings,
throwing heat,
and then drinking nips in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Went on the mound drunk and still getting these guys out.
Got the Oakland Athletics up out of here.
He was cheating that game. I still stand on that. He was absolutely cheating that game.
You were saying that all game that he was cheating.
He's cheating, but nobody's gonna do anything because it's the A's. So, like, I'm taking it. There's no asterisk next to it. I know he was cheating. He knows he was cheating. But hey, they didn't check him.
From pure chaos, FSU not making it in
would have been hilarious.
I'm upset that they didn't get more votes.
This is all true. This is all true. It's the perfect game. Got drunk and went to rehab. Oh,
had to go cold turkey, yo.
He hit his apex. He hit his apex.
Check
threw a couple TVs.
Had to check into AA right after.
What a night. Dylan, here's the answer to your question.
So I don't know if I picked the Super Bowl. I know it's very I didn't completely forgot about Domingo German's game. It's very difficult to not have LeBron passing Kareem on this because that whether it's first, second, or third choice, if multiple people voted for
That's
it
the
in a first,
lifetime
second, or
moment.
third place moment, it would have gotten the most votes because of where it would have placed with almost all of us having it. So that would have won by default because of it. But that's a generational, like once in a lifetime moment that we got to see.
Yeah.
Whether you like LeBron, you hate LeBron, we will never see that again. The only way that's going to happen is if some kid comes in right now, averages 30 points a game, and plays like 75 games a year for the next 20 years. That's the only way that's going to happen.
It's crazy.
And what's the likelihood of that happening?
Exactly. The way LeBron's running, and LeBron's racking it up right now. Like Kareem's record was the untouchable record. LeBron's running away now from Kareem.
It's that and Steph's record are the two records that are going to be impossible.
I don't know. Duncan Robinson is on
the
crazy pace.
Crazy.
I don't know if he's gonna pay. No, he legit is.
Is he Steph Curry pace?
He's right there. I just don't think he's gonna play long enough.
I was about to say he's not gonna play long enough. And Steph in the clips that Steph Curry's still shooting at after passing that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We forgot that happened only 2 years ago.
Dylan, you did not. You had the Super Bowl, Game 6 of the Heat and Celtics, and then LeBron is third. Dylan.
Game 6 of Heat and Celtics was fantastic, but that was best game, not best moment, I believe. I could have been both. I don't know, but that's another good one.
You're right. Yeah.
Jose Ramirez knocking out Tim Anderson is also a great moment.
I would hilarious.
Like that to be the honorable mention.
That's the honorable mention.
The honorable mention. Jose Ramirez knocking out Tim Anderson.
After Tim Anderson was talking all that stuff. Pow! Sit down, sir.
All the UFC edits that happened to that with Joe Rogan, the second the hit came up, ow! Drop that man. It's over.
I want to recreate that. Dylan, you be Rogan, I'll be my
DC.
Boy. DC. Great. I think we can recreate it.
I think we got that.
Think we can pull that off? Okay. All right. So yeah, let's the fun will start in a few minutes. I think we're gonna move to music. So this is where the ancient
Minutes with a great point here. The month we were all Colorado fans. I'm still rooting for Colorado, by the way. But man, Dylan, that ride.
That first couple weeks, boy. What a time. What a time to be alive.
Colorado was shaking up the world. They were the #1 sports story in the world.
Up till 1 o'clock watching Pac-12
Colorado versus
football.
Colorado State at 2:30 in the morning.
Almost bought some Deion Sanders. Almost bought some Deion glasses.
I almost bought the blenders too. I was this close to buying all of us those. This close, and I was like, "That's a lot of bread."
They moved the USC game. USC plays late in Colorado to a 12 o'clock game. A West Coast game on the 12 o'clock game. Come on.
Yeah,
8 a.m. over there. That's crazy.
Wild. That's
their bodies can't even know how to. Their bodies can't even wake up for that game.
Exactly. What a time to be alive. Can't wait to do it again next year with the Big 12.
Dennis, we gotta get you back on the pod, bro.
Yeah, sneaker talk. That was fun. We gotta get you back on maybe for some sports talk also.
Some fashion, man. You got well-faceted. Man right there.
We could talk. You want to talk fashion? What you wearing right now, please? Got on right now, man.
What are you doing, Mike?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
He's wearing the gold for the award show.
I got me some Formula One NASCAR and homage on my guy Josh. I'm just chilling, man. We chilling. Trust me. I got some stuff I'm not gonna spoil. Yo, Minutes, how'd your first golf and lesson go? Let me know, man.
Golf is so much fun.
He plays golf regularly. He had his first
really
lesson or something like that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where's he take? Because I'm actually trying to look into that, getting like golf lessons and shit.
Yeah, man.
Anthony, we need to hit the driving range.
Huh?
We need to hit the driving range.
I'm just. Yeah, I gotta look into that because I was actually trying to like learn how to play golf and shit. Cause I want to, but it's like I remember the first time I actually did it, I was like, "Yo, this shit hard as fuck." Like, actually, yeah.
Once you when I went to the driving range last, the worst thing was my fucking back was so fucked up after that. Oh, so
it's a lot. It's work. I see why Tiger has so many back issues.
I hit like 140 balls.
Wow.
So that was a big mistake. I should have just did like 30 and just kept it pushing. But I was like, you know what? Give me the biggest bucket you got.
Yeah, why we stop playing that Tiger Woods game?
Man,
yo, you stopped playing because you said it was bullshit and you never turned it on again.
Yeah, because me and James just played like last week.
I heard a pop. That was like a WWE pop.
I see what you did. I see what you did there, James. Because we have our first special guest on tonight, all the way up in Boston. Blackheart is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. Blackheart, how you doing, man?
Speak on it. What's happening? Dylan, my boy, Enoch. I know you're about to win that fancy championship, so congratulations. I'm always just giving you
winning it. He ain't winning it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Show the homies some love, man. All these hating ass motherfuckers.
This is my first time talking to you, so what up? I know that you be on them shits every Sunday doing handling your business, so I catch on whatever fuck I can. And then my big guy up there with the do-rag, man. What's happening, bro? That's my guy over there, man. What's happening?
Blackheart, this is what we're doing. So we're all giving our energy out into the world like Goku for the Spirit Bomb, so Anthony doesn't win.
Well, unfortunately, the only one thing I gotta say to Ant is, if only the Raiders was doing this type of shit the first 6 weeks, you guys probably would have been fighting for a wild card spot. That's all I'm going to say. That's
a fair statement.
If you're Vegas,
because we have Jimmy Garoppolo starting the first 6 weeks, so I can't even argue with that.
Jimmy Garoppolo starting those games first early on, and would have had the other guy doing it, y'all probably would have had a fighting chance.
Oh yeah, of course.
His quarterback just completed 9 passes on Sunday.
So Jimmy G was
and we still won.
And we still won. Listen, bring Jimmy G back over to New England, man. We'll take him back.
Why would you want him?
Hey, listen, man. We're about to get rid of Mac Jones.
Hey, Jimmy G on the Patriots is enough. Is he not?
Is he? No.
Is he?
He never played. He played 2 games. He was only had to play.
You rather have him or Mac Jones?
Neither. Go get somebody else.
No. You have to pick one. Him or Mac Jones.
I don't draft a quarterback.
Listen, if we stick to Bailey Zappi and we do get a QB, I don't think Bailey Zappi's going to get that QB1 spot next season anyway, depending on who's head coach for us.
He's not. So, Bill's going to fuck this whole.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Bill's not coming back.
I don't think he's going to get that chance. To really be honest, so they're going to have to go for a new QB anyway. So I definitely agree with Dylan on that.
Where do they stand right now in draft order?
Number two or number 3, right? Because we lost Sunday. No, wait. We won
Patriots
Sunday.
are 1 right now.
No, they won.
No, we won Sunday against the Broncos, so which means
what's the Cardinals' record
right now?
The Cardinals
are right now number 4.
And the Communists.
Patriots are 4. It's Bears, Cardinals, Commanders. Patriots.
Bears, Cardinals. So the Bears are.
It's just for. I don't know how this.
I really hope the Bears do not get rid of Justin Fields. I really hope they don't do that.
But
no, they're gonna get rid of the head coach that whole dilemma with him, they're going to have to get rid of him before getting rid of Justin Fields first.
They might.
Marv's gonna be the first pick in the draft.
It's looking like
I hope he is.
Marv's gonna be the first pick in the draft.
Justin Fields is good enough. Just give him Marvin Harrison Jr. and see how that offense is going to fly.
Yeah. Who knows? But
because the Cardinals, Cardinals aren't going to take a quarterback.
They need a wide receiver.
They're gonna take offensive lineman or a wide receiver.
Who's after? Oh, the Commanders are third. Oh, the Commanders might.
The Commanders may get Caleb Williams.
They're gonna have
they might fuck around and get Caleb Williams.
New coach, new owner, new quarterback.
But that still leaves New England in line for still.
If
a
I'm
good
the Cardinals,
quarterback.
I'm listening to every offer possible. Just like, all right, what do y'all want?
Yeah,
we don't need to pick right here. What do y'all want?
Say, hey, listen, man, stay there for the whole Detroit Pistons right now. And look what's happening with them. They need to just cut the cord with that team. They need to cut the cord with that team. They need to move on over to Vancouver. Something.
Vancouver.
Bro, get my man back Donovich out of there. Get my man back Donovich and Ivy out of there, man. They deserve a lot better than that, please.
They deserve
They deserve better.
Free Cade.
Yeah, Cade's been balling, man. I feel bad for Cade.
Ivy over there, man.
Hey, Detroit's good. They got the Lions. Detroit will be fine.
Hashtag no favorites 2024.
He does think they're good. He does think they're good because he thought they were going to be the 8th seed last year, if you remember.
But what happened?
Well, Anthony said that they were going to be good, so they immediately became horrible.
Hold on, wait, hold on. You know what? It's funny because literally 2 minutes ago, I was like, yeah, they can't blame me for this shit. I didn't say nothing about them.
No, you did. You did.
No,
yeah, and then you just brought it up. I was like, holy fuck, I did say that shit.
Right staff. No, listen, they got talent in Detroit. They just don't have
Blackheart, 27 losses in a row. I think
I get it. That's why I'm blaming the staff. I'm blaming the staff. I can't blame the players. I'm blaming the staff.
Detroit. I've said this. I think every week for the last month. At this point, this Detroit Pistons team is the single worst basketball team I've ever seen with my eyes. The single worst team ever. They may not win another game.
Wait, hold on a second.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, we gotta look at listen, but we got.
What's their upcoming schedule?
Lost their whole season like trash. It's only been
somebody pop up their upcoming schedule.
There's only been a handful of teams that ever went 0 and whatever the fuck else.
They'll play a game. Stars are like
whoever loses to the Pistons, that team is gonna be so mad.
That's why I was sweating the last 2 games.
Hornets.
Played them.
I'm about to say,
oh yeah, you guys almost lost.
Hornets, Rockets.
They played the Celtics. They played the Raptors.
Magic, even though Magic,
they're not beating the Celtics or Raptors.
Celtics, Raptors,
Wizards,
Rockets, Jazz,
Wizards.
They're not beating any.
They could win that Utah game.
But they could win that Utah game. They just lost by like 12 to Utah.
Yeah, Utah had like people not even. And Utah had like people not even playing too.
The Utah one.
And that is that game in Utah?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not winning that.
So they're 8 games.
Yeah, that's why I'm scratching my head. I'm like, I don't know about that. That'd be a good underdog pick, though.
Rockets, Jazz.
That'd be a good underdog pick. Man, I can win a lot of money off that one pick.
Warriors, Nuggets, Kings.
Ooh. The fuck?
And then you got the Suck Bowl, Spurs, Pistons. Another
they
team.
Might lose.
Oh, they might get to the Spurs.
They
might lose at least one.
They might lose 35 in a row. They might lose 35 in a row.
Yo, they could easily surpass 30 straight losses.
Yo, they could lose 35 in a row.
They may not win another game.
What's the all-time record?
They already beat it.
They passed it already. Yeah, they passed it already.
Building on it.
Oh man,
motherfuckers is screaming, "Sell the team" in the audience.
Sell the team. Put on the paper bags when you walk in the arena now.
You can't fire Monty after this. You can't do it. Don't do it.
Yes, you can.
Give him a slap in the wrist.
You absolutely
they
can.
lose 35 in a row.
No, you just brought him over there.
Okay,
just got him over there. Let him. The team is bad.
Just brought him over there. This is going to be the first year team experiment. All the other shit.
So the worst finish of a season in NBA history is the Bobcats in 2012.
That's when they went 7-59, right?
Yes.
Was that the year?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Look
team.
at that.
We are
That team was
talking
brutal.
Bobcats
talking-
level bad.
Preteen. We the preteen stage, man. The fuck? Some ugly
I
ass
think they made
jerseys.
Ferguson
My
to
God.
get
Who
to 15.
want to wear one of those?
So what's
I
the
can see
record right
them
now? Were they
figuring out
2-28 or something like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
2-28.
Jesus.
They can win 5 more games. It just gotta be some real games where some people are really
Okay, Blackheart.
not playing.
Show me the 5 more wins on this schedule.
No. You know when they're gonna get their 5? In March and April when guys start to rest. That's when they gotta. That's when they gotta catch.
Guys start to sit out.
March
Guys
and
sit
April.
to
That's
rest
when.
and get ready
That's
to
when
play
we gotta start getting some dubs. Start stacking some wins.
Do something.
I don't listen to this. I don't see them. I don't see teams sitting their players to play to when they play.
Oh, they're
going
going to be playing them like it's Game 7.
yeah, they're
going
going to be
forward.
playing.
Yeah,
like
that's the
they're
thing,
playing,
because nobody wants to be that
road
team
games.
at this point.
Nobody wants to be on that side of history.
You
They're
don't.
going to be playing them like they're playing the Warriors.
Yeah. Everything you got.
Jeez.
Everything you got.
Let's move.
They're gonna
on.
rest their stars till the end of the year, but then they're gonna bring him in just for that Pistons game.
Yo,
I don't
you know
want
what
to-
Detroit? Yo, listen, guys, listen. Hypothetically, you know what Detroit Pistons need? They need that Draymond Green vibe right the fuck about now.
They need,
I don't know
they
if
need
that
a
helps.
Jesus vibe, bro.
They already got.
I
they already
know
got
it won't
Stewart.
help, but it will bring some of that old mystique back.
It'll bring up the disaster clause because Draymond Green's going to beat up
Yeah.
everybody, and then they're going to have to redraft teams.
Hey, listen. Let's just redo the Mouse in the Palace Part 2. Well,
Nah, man.
not really Mouse in the Palace.
What the hell you talking about? You bugging? Did you not see that documentary, man? Shit.
Yeah, I did. I watched it all the
Never
time.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right,
Draymond Green's the next round on test. Quote me.
our 2023 Speaky for you want to do artist or album first, Dylan?
Let's do album.
Album this is gonna be fun. 2023 Speaky for album of the year is SOS by SZA. This was another contested a revote, a recount was needed. A recount was needed for this because the votes were all over the place.
Turn that shit
Yeah.
off.
But she had enough votes from scattered about.
Don't want to get flagged.
Should have been Travis
Oh,
Scott.
this
Yeah,
song.
Dylan, shut
that's-
that off. Shut that off, Dylan. Shut that off.
Nah, it's all because of that song right there that be played every fucking day. Yep.
Nah, that whole album's great.
Thank you, DJ. What the fuck? Thank
Nah,
you,
but
DJ. What the fuck?
but it's definitely that one song though, because that's like,
No.
you know, like you project that
Should've
shit
been.
everywhere, and then you know what I'm saying, like that's winning you awards like that. I mean, I wouldn't play
That's
that.
not even the best song on the album.
It's not.
Technically.
So that album won over Magic 3 and won over Utopia. That's fucking wild.
Utopia
Sorry.
was never going to
It
win.
was a bad album.
Utopia was never going to win.
Steppers by Kendrick Lamar.
Apparently,
That
That was in 2023.
no, that was in 2023. That was 2022.
guy.
Utopia was never going to win. Utopia wasn't good.
It's a pretty bad album.
And Magic 3 wasn't going to win either. That's
Magic 3
crazy.
didn't win.
And no one really.
And Utopia was not a bad album,
Banks'
James.
No one
Utopia
really
was a bad
Lloyd
album.
Banks' shit.
Lloyd Banks' album was tough.
The problem here, Anthony, is SOS got more votes than everything else.
You better hold that shit down, boy.
It just had the votes.
I'd rather take a Lloyd Banks album than a mumble rap fucking album.
I will not lie to
But we
you.
ain't ready for that fucking discussion.
Me and you were the only two that gave Nas a vote, but SZA had more. Like I don't know what to tell you,
Damn.
Anthony. SZA had more.
In every other circumstance, 2 probably would have won.
Yeah, nah,
This
I
is
forgot
the
about
one
that song.
circumstance where 2 wasn't enough because I think Mario was the breaker.
Mario was the tiebreaker. Mario was the tiebreaker that put SZA, and that ballot came in today because that wasn't what was supposed to happen tonight. But we got a ballot in late.
Also, I don't think me and Dylan also only gave one vote.
Yes. So
Yeah, I didn't pick 3. So if I would have put anything else, it would have won.
I can
Or we would have had a
money in
tie.
there.
Oh shit!
But
Wait, so why'd you only put one?
Because that's the only album I thought deserved it.
All right,
It's been a bad-
what's next?
It's been a bad year of music though.
Yeah, it really wasn't that many. There wasn't a lot of good albums that came out this year.
Magic was pretty good actually, but I wasn't even thinking about that when.
I'm pretty sure you didn't listen to Magic, didn't you, Dylan?
On top of the
You didn't listen to it.
No,
Fuck
I
you
didn't.
not.
Listen to it. So how am I going to pick it if I didn't listen to it?
Never mind. No.
How am I supposed to pick it if I didn't listen to it? But again,
Fuck.
there's other people in this this voting committee who didn't pick it. So don't be mad at me. Be mad at everybody who didn't vote for it. But here's what you need to do. Did you listen to SOS by SZA?
I did actually. It was a good album. I'm not saying it's a bad album.
She rap better than Travis.
On Travis' album.
Hey, look,
Song on Utopia?
I never once said Travis is a revered rapper.
Gets the first one of the night.
Bang, bang.
Shit like that.
The disrespect for an R&B album is crazy.
No, because I never said the album was bad.
The disrespect for an R&B album that I'm seeing in the
Crazy.
chat, that I'm feeling from Anthony.
The chat's right. The chat's right.
Are we too masculine to listen to R&B?
No, dude, I just said it's a good album. No one said it's a bad album.
It's a great album.
Y'all mad homophobic here?
You can't.
But it's not better than Magic 3. Not better than Magic 3, man.
Oh yeah, what? Ask Mike what he voted number 1.
What did you vote number 1?
I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here, but
Go ahead.
Nah, you're allowed.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
revealing.
I voted for Diddy's album, the Love album. I thought that was the best album I heard all year.
Oh wow,
It was very good. It was very good. Now I know, and I know, you know, Diddy's some things have come to light lately, but
we can't
that
give
is-
that man any award.
yeah, we can't get into that, man.
that separate
the person from the music, please.
exactly separate it. And I thought that was the best album I heard this year. But
I did hear it was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie, like
it was very good.
You didn't listen to it,
Anthony?
Let's keep going. Let's keep moving.
I mean, we're gonna keep going because
well, Dylan, I actually had 3 selections. Dylan, you only picked freaking 1.
I only picked one because out of what I
Yeah.
listened to, I listened to a bunch of albums this year. I didn't listen to Nas's album. Sorry. I wasn't picking Drake's album. That album sucked. I wasn't.
Well, no.
picking
I didn't put Drake's album either. That album was terrible.
I wasn't picking Utopia because Utopia sucked.
Wait, who voted for Drake?
Nobody is what I'm saying.
Nobody.
Not
Oh,
me,
I'm
not
about to
Cole,
say-
not James, not Blackheart, not Mario. Nobody
I'm not
voted
even
for
a Drake
Drake.
fan.
I
I'm
need
not
my
even a Drake fan.
McQueen.
I'm gonna be picking regardless.
I need my
Nobody
McQueen.
That album
voted
was
for him.
Terrible.
Dylan, stop.
Anthony, I would love to let everybody know that Anthony at 11:58, the night the album dropped, was talking about how this is going to be album of the year and that we all need to listen to it. And he said, hey, I need all of you guys to listen to it and tell me your opinions on it right now. And then we're like, the second you do it. And then Anthony didn't listen to it for like 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. And he was like, I don't know, man. A lot of the guys that a lot of people I know who listen to it said it's a really good album. Blah, blah, blah. And then he finally listened to himself. He's like, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. After James was like, yo, this shit's trash.
Yo,
Off rip, he was like, yo, this shit's trash.
yo, me and Dylan, we both agreed that the best song in that album is "Rich Baby Daddy." "Rich Baby Daddy" is the best song in that album, and it's probably the most popular song in that album.
I can tell you right now, it is definitely the most popular. It's definitely the most popular song on the album. They play that shit all the time in the club.
Yeah,
like,
right now that's the most popular. I thought, what the fuck is it?
But 8 AM Charlotte, you can't
cool.
disrespect 8 AM Charlotte, man. 8 AM Charlotte's the best
8 AM
song on
was
the
not
album.
that good.
You what?
It was not
It
that
was alright.
good.
It was alright. To me, it was alright.
I got nothing of what I expected out of that album, except for SZA has been great all year. I got every time I've heard this shit that has had SZA in it was been fantastic.
And you know how
How'd y'all feel about that 21 song, Calling on You?
Hold on, Anthony. You know how great SZA's been, Dylan?
How great has SZA been?
She's our 2023 Artist of the Year. SZA winning Artist of the Year, sweeping album and artist on the panel. What a year.
She had a great year. Every feature she was on was awesome. She was the best features on Utopia. She was the best features on For All the Dogs. Her own album was fantastic. Kudos to her.
I mean,
well, Rolling Stone had Sexy Red as the Artist of the Year.
Well, Rolling Stone is dumb as hell.
What the fuck?
Rolling Stone had Speaky as the best rap song of 2023.
Hands on your knees. Shut that ass to Drake.
Wait, oh. What'd you say, Anthony?
You make that.
Rolling
Hey,
Stone
she was Artist of the Year, man.
Artist of the Year and Best Rap Song of the Year for Ski.
Oh,
granted, Ski is the fire song. But
get the fuck out of here with that nonsense.
When I saw that, I was like, "What the fuck is going on here? Who works at Rolling
who is
Stone?
that?
Why is this?"
No, wait. No, Dylan, I totally agree with you. Who the fuck was that?
No, but Dylan, you gotta
on that.
No, but you gotta understand, this is the same publication that said I think it was like Cardi B had like the 15th greatest album of all time.
Yeah, Cardi B had one of like the top 20 great album ever. I'm just like, who works there? Who works there?
Huh? Yeah, it was a whole committee.
They had the top 100 rap albums of all time. And they had Invasion of Privacy in the top 20.
Like, just ridiculous.
Who works there?
Now I know what Maverick feels
they had like they had her in front of like Terrorist One and like all these artists. Like, oh my
god! When he did that whole BW 500 list and shit like that, he's like, "Yo, who the fuck was this?" And I had to defend that. This shit right here, I can't defend. No, whoever that fucking committee needs to get shot.
Yo,
TJ, nah, man, you can't tell me sexy rap.
DJ, do yourself a favor and listen to it. You'll understand why it won when you listen to it.
I did not know that he had this hatred for SZA in his heart. I did not know that.
And why her out of all people?
I don't think he hates SZA. I just think he's shocked.
We all listen to a lot of different music here, especially once Mario put his vote in.
Yeah, because Mario's vote.
I just know what Andy bumping in his headphones when he's at
Mario's vote switched who finished in second and who finished in third, because originally Beyonce was going to finish second, but now thanks to Mario, Ice Spice actually finished second, which I think is just ridiculous. Like,
Anthony, why did you pick Ice Spice?
Y'all need to stop.
So before anybody wants to kill us for SZA, an artist who actually deserved to win or could put up a fight for this, Anthony voted for Ice Spice as Artist of the Year.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here on that. I'm leaving on that note. No. I can't say that's what he did. And he is your he's your speak on this soon to be champion. Please be throwing his ass down.
Like we said, Blackheart, we need.
I am out. I am done. I am done on that note. Now that I know when he bumps to when he goes to the gym, now that we all know that for a fact, he can't
just
deny
give your energy out to the universe so Anthony doesn't win. Just give it out to the universe so Anthony doesn't win.
Championship round, baby. Championship round, baby.
January 27th and 28th, we're back. Thank you guys for having me. Anthony, what? I just got to decompress myself. Man. Like, yo, I gotta leave. I gotta go.
So now for the viewers who are mad about SZA, somebody who deservedly so deserves to be here, remember that this man right here voted for Ice Spice as Artist of the Year.
Complaining that Nas should have won the best album. Let that marinate. How that makes no sense. It makes no
sense. Hey, Nas should have won best album.
More people should have voted for it.
That's unfortunate.
You should have had multiple selections, Dylan.
Didn't need it. SZA was my number one, and that's all it needed to be.
I know it's supposed to be an award show, but this is nothing but a reading off a CVS receipt.
Mm.
Because Anthony wants to talk so much shit about things when he's part of the problem. Because what he
Absolutely part of
did,
the problem.
who was his votes? He had Ice Spice and Sexy Red, right?
Yes, he did. He had Sexy Red number 2. Sexy Red.
So before you
number
over
2.
here and say make fun of Rolling Stone for having Sexy Red as the best or the rapper of the year, you voted for her for best artist.
But she didn't win though. She didn't
She
win.
never was going to, but you still gave a vote.
But she didn't win.
You gave her one more vote.
There's a difference.
You gave her one vote that she did not deserve. I can tell you that.
Hey, y'all can talk all this SZA stuff, but how many of the people in the chat agree with it? Not too many people.
None. No one
None.
agrees with you. No one agrees with you. DJ.
Not many people in this.
DJ apparently has this beef with SZA that I was not aware of, but still,
Subjectively a
regardless.
great album.
Moving on,
Sorry,
guys.
it's not
Yeah,
tough
let's move
rap
on.
album.
I was trying to do something. Yeah, let's move on. Let's because this music talk is. I knew this was going to be crazy. Let's go out to our female athlete of the year, Dylan. We're going to go.
Let's do it.
2023 female athlete of the year. This was actually an interesting race, but our winner is Angel Reese. Angel Reese from the LSU Tigers. 2023 female athlete of the year. As you can see, the meme she had people in an uproar when she did that, talking her stuff to Caitlin Clark in that title game, which, as we documented on here, I thought was well deserved. Because don't dish it out if you can't take it. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. You get hot in that kitchen, you better be able to back it up.
And boy, were they trying to ignore what Caitlin Clark was doing.
Well, it was cute. It was competitive when it was her, but let Angel do it, and
It was aggressive.
yeah, DJ
Out of
definitely
pocket.
hates SZA. I'm just gonna say
DJ's mad. DJ's mad in the chat. DJ's mad.
He said, "I think this is the first one y'all got right all night."
Angel Reese. Angel Reese. Hey, he would have been mad at mine because I didn't have Angel Reese number 1. I had her number 2. I had Coco Gauff number 1, but you guys are uncultured swine. So
Should
Mike, you only cared about tennis for 3 days.
I care about tennis all the time. Y'all don't care about tennis. Y'all don't care about tennis.
have run chaos control to this one.
Steven voted for no only wrestlers.
Yeah, y'all don't. Yeah, Steven. You know what's funny about this? Blackheart also voted for Rhea Ripley, and she almost snuck in here, but literally all of you voted for Angel Reese, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Look, Mike. Look at this, Mike. Mm-hmm.
The hate for tennis is unbelievable. The hate for tennis is unbelievable. Coco Gauff won the U.S. Open at 19. Like
she did.
She's 19. Did. She's younger than Angel Reese.
Against Serena.
No, Serena was gone.
No, didn't she beat Serena though, right? Or was that? Oh no, that was.
Serena was last year. But Coco Gauff, 19.
Who else did you vote for, Mike?
Professional. I voted for Angel Reese also.
Yeah, exactly. Get off.
But I voted for her second. I voted for her second.
Who was your third?
Soapbox right now, Mike.
I didn't pick a third. I only had them 2.
Nah.
Don't worry. I also didn't pick a third. I only had 2.
I only had 2.
And Angel Reese and Asia Wilson.
Although when I saw James voted for Asia Wilson, I was like, okay, I could actually.
Oh my
Look at
God.
James and I right here. We're here.
I could have did Asia. That is true.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't have a problem with Angel Reese winning. I just the lack of love for Coco Gauff is crazy.
So
Mike, shut the fuck up.
It's uncultured swine.
Here you go, Mike.
Uncultured swine.
Oh, Michael.
Mike has a villain in the chat.
Cyber is just troll. Just a troll. So that's all he is.
What's next on the docket? What's the next award? The nominees.
We've only got one sports one left, and then we have a couple podcast related ones. Our last sports one is You're Absolutely the Villain. Stop it. You're absolutely the villain. Our last sports one for the night is Male Athlete of the Year. This one also was kind of a runaway. Everyone had him on their banner at some place. He was on every single banner. So our 2023 Male Athlete of the Year,
Well deserved.
The Joker.
The Joker.
Wait a second. Hold the presses. He just did it in real time.
Did what?
Anthony, did you say it would be blasphemous if anybody had anybody but Shohei just now?
No.
Did he say that earlier in the
No,
night?
I didn't say that.
Nah, you did, bro. You just did it in real
No, I
time.
didn't say that.
In real time.
I did not say that.
Caught him in real time.
I did not say that.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
I did not say that.
On the Otani wave.
Yo.
I love this video that you have, Dylan. This is
the reason I picked this because this is exactly how he would be when getting this Eddie Award.
That is him in a
I just want to go home for my horses.
I just want to go back to my horses. Is this over yet? I got to do a parade.
Oh, geez, guys, thanks. This is great. Now I gotta go do my job, I guess.
Are you guys of the ones to believe that people think that him and Luka are going to be on the same team in the future
because they're white?
Because of their charisma of a relationship? What? No.
I do.
Because there are a couple of European white guys.
I think
because they come off as like very friendly, and Joker doesn't talk to many people either.
No. I don't have a thought neither here or there about it. I don't know.
I think it could be a thing. Mark Cuban got a lot of money.
Mark Cuban sold a lot of his stake though, so
yeah, he doesn't have much say anymore.
Well, no, he put that clause. He put that clause in. Yes, that he runs the basketball team.
Yeah.
So he absolutely would have a say in it. That's all he wants to do is go play with his horses.
Shout out to Joker, man.
Yes, well deserved.
Yeah,
he had a great playoff run.
Step back, Rainbow 3 over AD. Splash.
Me and AD had the same response when he hit it too, because can't even get mad at AD about that one. Because I don't know what else.
AD looking like he has sparkles on his eyes. Like My Little Pony. Ding 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 ding.
Step back, 3 over AD. They hit high five. Splash.
And AD just looked at him and was like,
like, what are you on, bro? Side note, I'm under the impression that the Nuggets are unbelievably good. They're so good they're bored right now, and they're still winning everything.
Yes.
Like, I think they've only lost like 4 or 5 games this year. And watching them play, I can tell that they're bored. They're just kind of out there like, okay, you guys kind of stink, so we're just going to go through the motions, and then
Yeah,
They
they're
get-
22-10 right now.
They get over the hump, and it's like, oh, this is what it's like to win.
Play good enough to get to the postseason. Play hard in the postseason.
Yeah.
Play good enough to get you a good seed in the postseason.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I
every
do
time
think home court matters to Denver still. Though.
Yeah, every time I look up and I think that the Timberwolves are doing something, I always look at the rankings and see that the Nuggets are still like a game behind.
Just quiet. They just do what they do.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with these injuries and random stuff that's coming up with the Nuggets. Like we just saw the Aaron Gordon thing that happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll see how long that actually puts them out for, because they said it was
I
just
would
like
think
some
it's just a couple
restoration.
weeks. Yeah, probably depending on how bad the cuts are. Probably just a week or two to let that heal up. I did say he got him on the face though, so that could be bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
But just a couple weeks. I mean, they survived Jamal Murray not being there for a few weeks, so they should be all right. It just gives Michael Porter just more chances to shoot, which he loves. So
I'm open. I'm hot.
He's hot. He's always hot. Michael
I
Porter
made one. Heat check.
He's always hot. He's always open. He's always hot. They have a great coach, and they have arguably the best player in the world. They definitely have one of the 3 best players in the world. So the Nuggets should be fine. I don't know, James. I don't know how long we have to go with this Timberwolves thing before we call them real. I'm still not ready to really commit, but they are better than I thought. I've actually watched them play now a couple of times. They're actually pretty good. They're pretty good.
I said I'm rooting for Anthony. I'm rooting for Ant, man. I'm rooting for AE. I'm copping his sneakers as soon as I get a chance.
Send the video, man. Send the video.
I got you. I will.
All right. We've only got 2 left. I was gonna let this one be last, but I don't think that's fair for the other one. So this is a momentous occasion though, because as Dylan stated, we have our first multi-speaky winner
In the same category.
In this, the dynasty is here. Our winner for the 2023 worst prediction goes to Anthony saying the Washington
Round of applause.
Commanders
Drop the round of applause, Mike.
will make the playoffs. I will give him a round of applause for that.
Not even just they make the playoffs, they're going to be number 2 playoffs.
I like to appeal this decision and not understand it.
No. You accept this award, buddy.
Somebody else accepted on my behalf. I'm good.
I'd like to thank all the viewers, all of us, for showing up week in, week out. This is a great occasion for the podcast because Anthony being horrendous year over year is something that should be celebrated. So thank you for allowing me to accept this award on your behalf, because boy, was it well deserved.
This was every Sunday night when we got on.
Every week when we go live after the games, we would sit there and we talk about the Commanders like your second place Washington Commanders every week. And to see this not only blow up in your face, but to have the standings right here of the NFC East, where the Commanders are thoroughly in last place, not making the playoffs, not being number 2 in the division, while also the team you said wasn't going to make the playoffs is currently locked into a playoff spot, is a nice little 2-for-1. So I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for without him I am nothing. And, and this is just a wonderful occasion. Thank you for allowing me to on your behalf, Anthony.
Whatever you say. I mean, you did say Purdy was going to be benched by week 5, but whatever. Whatever you say.
Well,
That was a pretty.
I got
That
my
was pretty.
vilification with Purdy being ass on Sunday, so we're good.
That was no.
Anthony, are we doing this because you have honorable mentions also? So let's
Oh damn!
But you guys are you guys are haters though. So this award don't
What do
don't
you
matter.
mean?
You
This
guys
is
are
like the
haters.
whole
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah, some haters.
Hey, listen, hey,
Okay.
Anthony.
Some haters. So yeah,
Yo,
this don't even matter, man.
Yo, Anthony, to your point earlier, man, just look at the chat, man.
Just look at the chat.
Yeah, man.
Anthony, you also said that the Cowboys would miss the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
You also
I was.
you almost what? Almost what?
I didn't say almost.
Almost.
I just find it funny how all my predictions tend to be the worst ones.
They are very bad.
The Patriots will make the playoffs.
Mm.
That one might
all my
arguably be the worst one. That
Nah,
can we change the award?
Conveniently, all my predictions were the worst ones. Conveniently,
Yeah, look,
Cavs
because
will be the one
I don't watch
seed.
football, right? I don't watch football.
Hold on, say that
but-
again, Mike.
The Cavs will be the 1 seed. The Pistons
Well,
will
the
be
season's-
the 8th. This
how
was
is the
last
Cavs being?
This was last year.
Have 10 wins.
This was last year. So last season, you said the Pistons would be the 8th seed. You said the
Yeah,
Cavs.
they look pretty good going into this year. I didn't know they were gonna lose 27 games in a row.
Those are all hindsight. When we say that, in hindsight,
Yeah,
nobody expected those things to happen.
yeah, nobody expected the Pistons to lose 27 games in a row.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What was it? He also had the Spurs winning 50.
He's already winning for next year's Speaky.
Well, technically, if we're talking, no,
That's
already
Nah,
Spurs
Dylan-
winning
Dylan
50
is gonna
is
be
crazy.
with the
Dylan,
Spurs winning 50 games is
Well,
already
to
the
be-
leader
to-
in the
Spurs-
club.
Gonna be bad.
to be fair, y'all, most people had them winning 30 to 40 this year,
Not
so 50's not that off.
You picking 50 takes away my picking 45.
nah, Dylan's
What?
gotta be up there too. 45 is bad.
Wait,
45
I
is
mean,
bad, but 50
how does
is
that?
worse.
That's five more wins.
Is it worse? Is it worse?
It's worse, but you know how
Thank
y'all be
you.
sucking my
I don't
you know
care.
what and making me think
Whether
like
it's an
every
inch
pick
or
I
a
use so
mile, it's
bad.
still worse.
Nah, Dylan, yours gotta be up
I'll
there,
be
too,
on the
man.
ballot
You
next
gotta
year.
be-
Nah,
I'll be on the ballot next year. Absolutely.
I'll take my worst predictions.
Back-to-back champ.
on a Roman Reigns type run right
The
now.
Black
Yeah.
Skip Bayless. That's a compliment. Don't do that to him.
Nah.
Say something mean.
It's my turn.
Say something mean.
Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, and no, there's just a lot of these bad picks. A lot. I mean,
I know.
honestly,
Listen,
right
I don't
now
watch
you're
football.
saying Go
I
ahead,
don't watch
Tony.
football, but I don't think that based off of last year.
I love how we just ignored everyone else's bad picks and just said it on mine. It sounds like a lot of dick sucking, Mike, but hey, it's all good though. It's all good.
I mean, we can run through everyone's bad picks.
No, we good. I'll take my worst prediction. Let's go. Let's continue.
Mike, why don't you go through what everybody picked? Because Anthony seems to think that like everything's getting.
Nah, it's like, we ain't gotta do that. I'll take my worst prediction. I'll happily take it. I'll happily take it.
The problem, Anthony, you say like 3 horrendous things per sports season.
No.
The chat's giving up their energy.
His spirit bomb.
Yeah, I know. Dylan said that Brock Purdy will be benched by week 5, which
No.
is
Let's stop.
very
Let's stop.
bad
No.
because
No. But you didn't mention all that.
It didn't get any
Suck at
votes.
my dick.
we're running through it. I said the Giants.
No. It's too late now. We mentioned all my bad picks. I clearly won. Let's keep going.
Mike said the Giants were making the playoffs.
I did.
No. It's too late, guys. Listen, I won the award already. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
And you have to spin the wheel in like 2 weeks when Brock Purdy doesn't win MVP.
Well, to be fair, he was in the running. He was a front runner.
That-
But then he had a bad game.
He was.
Hey,
Well, I mean, I'm gonna.
But all my predictions are just horrible. Even though
I'm gonna
Not
have,
all
I'm
of
gonna have to spin.
not all of them.
I'm gonna have to
Dauntless,
spin in a couple of
but
weeks because the Titans are
man,
not.
Don't be
more than
mad,
likely
like
not gonna
Anthony.
be
Don't be
good.
mad for you making bad predictions and people thinking they're
I'm not.
bad.
I'm not mad. Those were bad predictions.
He's mad. Let's move on.
Well, let's raise the banner for best prediction of the year. This was a rigged vote anyway because James had won this by this time last year anyway.
Hater.
This vote was already decided.
Anthony,
What?
how you are right now receiving that award, Mike is very salty that he's not winning this award.
Mhm.
James predicting the Kings
That is a
winning
good.
40
That is a
games
good
last
prediction.
year.
40 wins. 40 wins. Hashtag 40 wins. Light the beam. Light the beam. Light the beam.
It turned into a hashtag in our group chat. Every Kings win, James would come flying in out of nowhere. No matter what time that Kings game finished on the East Coast, here comes James. Kings 40 wins. Hashtag 40 wins. Never
No, that
fails.
was.
It was a phenomenon, Mike. You
That
had
was
to be
Sorry,
there.
man.
that was just a really.
Give me my center stage, man. Give me my center stage. Give me my center stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to, I'm gonna let you finish, but I gotta interrupt you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta accept my award. I gotta accept my award. You know, because a lot of people didn't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give all grace to God. You know what I'm saying? Only God. You know.
God.
But,
God.
yeah, God. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta accept my award. You know, and just let you guys know that I'm the greatest predictor in the world, and there's no one better. That's all I gotta say. You know, that's just all I gotta say. Mike's a hater. Continue on.
Nonsense. It's okay. We didn't all, but we consensus all said it was a good pick when he made it. It wasn't some mind-boggling pick, but you know, whatever. Whatever.
We all said it was a good pick besides Anthony because Anthony made a bet against this.
I did make a bet against it.
He did.
Yo, Vlad, I got you, bro.
Not to wish CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green wish he could grow up here, bro.
Listen, Mike, at least I gave you a vote for one.
I appreciate you, Dylan, giving me.
Am I the only one?
Yes.
What was your prediction again, Mike?
The hate in this chat is real. It's
What was your
real.
prediction again, Mike?
I put Joel and
It doesn't matter what your prediction was, Mike. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you didn't win. Okay, let's get him back in here.
hate in this group chat is it's unbelievable. You guys just don't know what I have to deal with. The constant hate.
Oh God!
You and Anthony just become a tag team because you guys just cry the same.
Nah, it doesn't matter, Mike.
Constant hate.
Hold that.
What was second place?
James picking the Nuggets to win the championship because,
to be fair, that is actually better than 40
tape.
wins, but 40
Roll
wins
the
was
tape.
awesome.
Roll the tape. What's the next prediction, Mike?
Joel Embiid winning MVP.
I gave you your vote. You deserve that vote. You had to be there for 40 wins, Mike. You had to be there for it. You were there, and you're refusing to acknowledge how great that time was.
Because you know the Kings winning 40 games is great. You know, not like me picking the Knicks to win 45, but hey, we all
Nobody cares about that.
we all knew the Knicks were going to win 45 games, right?
No, we just didn't care.
No, exactly.
Picking the Knicks going, that's not really going on a limb. The Kings was going out on a limb at that time. But the real one here is the Nuggets winning the title.
30 games.
The Nuggets winning the title is actually the best one because that is easily the hardest thing to predict before the season.
Let me get my celebration drink, man. Anybody want some coquito? Got some coquito going on here. Let me get my celebration on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of the hate that's popping off. Get my man. Coquito. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
You look like he's getting ready to give his sunglasses to a kid with them Bret Hart on.
Hey man, it was either these or I would have bought my Sanders. If I would have bought my Sanders, those I would have wore.
Mike is just a little salty. He's been salty over a year. Over a year. He's been regretting this day.
Mm-hmm.
He's been dreading
He's
this
known
day.
for a year that me picking the Nuggets to win the NBA Finals before a game was even played and it turning out to happen. Oh, well, you didn't mention it any other time. It happened. I made the
literally
pick.
Was never mentioned again.
Why do I have to? Why do I have to? It's on record.
I don't even know if you remembered you did that.
Did you write it down?
He brought it up.
Of course I remember. I have it written down.
You wrote it down, right? So it's on record.
I think there should be a new Speaky Award. Most they didn't get an award. Next.
No, well, we got one who's butthurt he didn't get an award, and then there's one who's butthurt he got an award.
And he's frozen.
No, he's there. Frozen. He's there.
But that is it. That is the 2023 Speaky Awards. It has been another great year. We do have one more. We're just going to give our Man of the Year award to our fallen co-host, Josh. That is one that will only be given to him. It's our guy. We miss him,
brother.
And we're gonna wrap it up with that, guys. It's been a great year. We've already got picks going already for next year. Next year should be a great year. More categories, more predictions. Let's get on. Let's wrap it up. Get out of here. We hit the midnight, so we got to get on out of here. Anthony, send us home. Make sure everyone, before Anthony goes, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit the notification button so you know when we do go live. Thank you, everyone who's watched us tonight. Instagram Live for the first time. What a night. Happy New Year. Anthony, go ahead. Let them know.
All right. So award show was bullshit. Nas should have won Album of the Year. And Sexy Red should have won Artist of the Year. Everything else was fine. I guess. Yeah, fuck this shit. Yeah. Great show.
David, any shout outs, any comments from tonight?
Shout out, letting me come on here and every Sunday too. Shout out to Lamar Jackson trying to get that MVP. Shout out everybody. Have a happy new year.
Reigning, defending, pick champion.
I'm gonna need my belt, Mike. I'm gonna need that belt.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not that's not happening.
I'm gonna have to come up off that, but yeah, man. Shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and on the comments and stuff like that. Shout out to my guy Menace, Vlad, Cyber, Shiz. Early on, we saw Courtney. Shout out to Menace, DJ, everybody, man. We really appreciate you guys. This is what we do it for. It's always a good time when you guys interact with us. And I love this time, man. I think it's really, really fun. And I think these award shows annually is going to get better and better. So thank you. And I'm out of here.
Mad producer.
Thank y'all for showing up. Everybody in the chats, everybody who was in on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere you were at. Thank you all for showing up and interacting. It's always a great time. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you guys have a great New Year. Thank you for being here for this. This is why we do it again. Just like James said, these award shows have been fun the last 2 years. Hopefully next year I win an award. Who knows? Maybe I'm a fucking shitty picker. Maybe I'm a good picker. Who knows? Maybe Anthony goes for 3. We don't know. But listen, thank you all. Appreciate you. Thanks for interacting. We'll see you next time.
Yes, like we said before, thank you to everyone who watched. Everyone, it means everyone except Cyber. Everyone except Cyber. We thank everyone except Cyber for watching. Follow me on all the socials. IAM_MBJ. That could be a thing. Shout outs to everyone. Like we said, everyone who's in the chat. We appreciate everyone who watched and tuned in. We have some news that's going to be breaking on our IG page at the beginning of the year, which is next week. So look for that. Pay attention to the topics the awards we gave out, because it is going to move into we're going to start a new chapter next year, and that's all because of everyone watching. We appreciate all the love, all the help everyone gives, offers. And yeah, we'll be back better than ever next year. Dylan, I did want to do one thing because you want to pick these college football playoffs real quick?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Because by the time we come back, that'll be over. Yeah, hey, Dukes? What's good, Dukes? What's the first game? The first game is they're it's Michigan first. Are they first?
Yes, 5 o'clock. Michigan.
They're the first. Alabama. I'm going Michigan.
I don't give a piss about nothing but America and the Tide. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Hopefully, I roll Tide.
Tide's rolling.
No, I don't believe in Harbaugh enough to put Gatorade on that. Okay. Washington.
I love
Texas.
the Beretta boys.
we might defer on this one.
Who are you going with?
Hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns.
Oh my God!
The Beretta boys are at it again.
The rematch.
No, I'm going Washington. I'm going Washington. And that one, I will put a bottle of Gatorade on the line, Dylan.
Let's do it. Double or nothing, Mike. Double or nothing, the package of Gatorades.
No, I don't want a pack. I want a Gatorade.
You want
I want a pack. The pack.
I want a single Gatorade. That's what I want.
You're an asshole. I'll do it.
Single Gatorade.
Where's
Washington
being played? What's the neutral site?
Washington, Texas is they're not the Orange Bowl. They're the Fiesta Bowl, I think. They're in Arizona, I think.
Oh no, they're Sugar Bowl.
The Sugar.
It's national. It's a Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl, police playoff games. I'm talking about the national championship. What's that being played at?
Oh,
I don't know where I don't know where the Natty's at. It might be SoFi. I don't know where the Natty's at. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Michigan's winning the national championship. You heard it here.
It is in Texas.
Oh.
In Dallas?
No.
18.
Oh, in Houston.
Oh,
Wait,
Houston.
No, hold on, I could be wrong. National Championship Game 2024. Houston, Texas. Yep, Energy Stadium.
And when you're I got Hook'em for the national championship winner over Alabama in Houston.
What a scene that would be.
Hook 'em.
Right before they go to the SEC. Well, they're going to the SEC now, regardless.
What a scenario. But no, Michigan wins the Natty. Harbaugh waves the trophy and then fades off into the sunset.
Not on our watch. Hook 'em. I'll take that award. Hate, 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 hate.
Thank you all for watching. We love you. Thank you guys, everyone watching. Have a great new year. We are out of here.